I have an issue at hand. I make $0 outside of my current 9 to 5, and today I'm going to be talking about my plan to change this. And here's some background info. Currently, I make $125,000 as a software engineer in NYC. I have $250,000 as my total net worth, and I'm on track for early retirement. But I have a massive problem that could destroy everything. I make $0 outside my current W-2 job. If I get fired, if my company goes under, if I can't work due to my health conditions, my entire early retirement plan collapses. Today, I'll be breaking down my specific plan to build $10,000 per month in additional income streams and why this isn't just about making more money. Currently, every dollar of my income depends on one company continuing to pay me. My savings, my investment contributions, my ability to live in New York City while trying to build wealth towards early retirement, it all hinges on maintaining this one job. This reality hit me really hard when I was looking at a FIRE calculator. I was feeling really good about my financial progress until I realized my entire strategy assumes 15 years of continuous employment at my current company and increasing salary levels that match inflation, which historically is not probable. That's an insane assumption in any economy, but especially where tech layoffs and company closures happen overnight and graduating into the worst job market for CS graduates in history. And on social media, seeing companies eliminate thousands of positions without warning overnight. I work in an industry that's notorious for sudden downsizing and disruption, yet I've built my entire financial future around this one assumption that none of that will ever happen to me. It's a massive risk. The income dependency becomes even more dangerous when you factor in my Crohn's disease. I need consistent health insurance for monthly infusions that cost tens of thousands of dollars without any coverage. If I lose my job, I don't just lose my income, I lose potentially access to medical care that could keep me even functional. Individual health insurances are completely unpredictable and are extremely expensive and may not even cover my specific treatment. This creates substantial pressure for even any career move I want to make. I can't take the same risks that healthy people can make, like going without health insurance, or even taking a gap between employment. But all of that aside, my goal is to build $10,000 per month in income outside of my W-2 within the next 3 years. This isn't about just replacing my salary immediately, it's about creating options for myself, longevity, and also making sure that I can actually sustainably hit my plan. The $10,000 a month target breaks down across multiple income streams based on my existing skill set and growth opportunities. Each stream needs to be scalable beyond just trading time for money, and ideally location independency since my long-term plan involves international living. Here's what I'm currently thinking. I could earn $3,000 to $4,000 from software consulting and contracting positions, maybe even $2,000 to $3,000 from content creation and YouTube monetization, $2,000 to $3,000 for maybe consulting and or coaching around financial planning or even YouTube, and maybe even $1,000 to $2,000 from various digital products and affiliate income. Right now, this channel represents my most immediate opportunity for scalable income. I have experience building audiences on social media. I previously ran a channel that achieved over 90,000 followers across all platforms before I actually even sold it. Now I'm applying those lessons to building this channel and scaling a business around it. This monetization strategy goes beyond just YouTube ad revenue though. I'm planning consulting services for other YouTubers who want to grow in the finance and career advice space. I feel like there's a demand for creators who understand both the technical and business sides of content creation. I also want to build a personal brand presence, potentially getting into UGC, which is user-generated content creation, for brands targeting young professionals. The earning potential from brand partnerships and sponsored content can be substantial once you build credibility in an audience. The key advantage of content creation is that it works globally and provides multiple monetization paths from doing the same core work. Every video can generate ad revenue, lead to consulting opportunities, drive affiliate sales, and build authority for other income streams. Currently, my technical skills provide the most immediate path to higher hourly rates through consulting and contracting work. However, I'm planning to wait until I have at least 2 full years of experience at my current company before scaling this aggressively. I want a more solidified knowledge base before positioning myself as an expert consultant. But the advantages of software consulting can have premium rates up to 100 to 200 plus an hour. Contract positions offer another path that could provide higher compensation than my full-time employment while maintaining that flexibility. Many companies even prefer contracted work for specific projects or temporary scaling needs. The challenge would be building a consistent client base and having that roll over month over month. This requires developing business development skills alongside technical expertise. Right now, I feel like I do have a good knowledge set, but it's really mainly based around the application that I'm currently working on, which isn't really going to be scalable long-term or outside of my company scope. My journey towards early retirement, combined with my analytical background, positions me to help other high earning professionals optimize their financial strategies. There's significant demand for FIRE focused financial advice that goes beyond basic budgeting. The target market would be other software engineers, consultants, professionals earning over 100,000 who want to accelerate their wealth building but don't need that traditional financial advisor services. They want tactical advice from someone who's actually implementing similar strategies. I'm planning to offer one-on-one consulting sessions, a group coaching program, and eventually comprehensive courses around early retirement planning for high earners. The key is documenting my own progress transparently so I can provide advice based on real implementation rather than just theories. Pricing for financial consulting can range from $200 to $500 per hour for individual sessions or group programs and courses, which could easily scale incomes to $500 to $2,000 plus per person. While I currently only have passive income through investing currently, I want to develop digital products that can generate revenue without ongoing time investments. This could include financial planning templates, budget spreadsheets, or comprehensive guides around early retirement strategies. The advantage of digital products is that you can build them once and sell them repeatedly forever. A well-designed spreadsheet for FIRE tracking could sell easily for $30 to $50 and be delivered automatically to hundreds of customers. I'm also exploring affiliate marketing opportunities for financial products, investment platforms, and tools that I actually use and would recommend. The key is maintaining authenticity while building revenue from products that genuinely add value to my audience. Eventually, I want to develop more sophisticated tools like financial calculators and planning softwares. I know my implementation timeline is aggressive, but realistically, based on my current commitments and energy levels, within 6 months, I want to establish consistent income from either YouTube monetization or some sort of online income stream. Within 12 months, I would like to scale up to 1,000 monthly from combined sources. And within 24 months, I would like to have a more diversified income stream than my current level. The key is to build systems that can actually scale rather than launch everything at the same time. Each one of these potential income streams require a lot of attention and thought. So I'm going to be prioritizing this based on immediate earning potential, long-term scalability, and overall what my current energy levels allow. Also, I do want to make this fun for myself. I'm not just going to be grind, and work all day, every day. I want to make this fun. I kind of want to make this like a game. Gamification has been a huge part of my productivity in college, and I think I can bring that to the professional space, especially with all these new income streams I want to build. I also need to manage the risk of burnout from trying to maintain full-time employment while building significant side income. This requires careful time consideration and potentially accepting slower growth to maintain sustainability. And if I can successfully build $10,000 a month in side income, it would completely transform my early retirement route. Instead of depending solely on salary savings for 15 plus years, I could potentially replace my employment income entirely within 5 to 7. More importantly, it provides flexibility around my partner's financial situation. If I can generate substantial income through location-independent streams, we could potentially move to lower-cost countries earlier while she continues building her career remotely. This income diversification also provides protection against ongoing inflation, potential job instability, and also me just making terrible investments. I would say my portfolio is more on the riskier side with tech heavy. I feel like everybody is right now, especially when the S&P 500 is only so high because of tech. So this would provide a nice cushion while markets sustain or normalize. Now, moving from being just an employee to an entrepreneurial mindset requires a lot of fundamental changes in how I think about my time, risk, and value creation. As an employee, I'm paid for my time spent working. As a business owner, I'm more paid on value delivered regardless of time invested. This shift affects everything from how I price my services to how I think about automation and scaling. The goal becomes building systems and assets rather than just completing tasks. And from your perspective, I think this could be a massive shift to the channel and provide a lot of value to you guys too. Although I haven't made any progress on this yet, I know with consistency and dedication, I can make these things grow sustainably. I'm going to try and maintain this momentum while trying to avoid the overwhelmingness. Each income stream is going to require a lot of focused attention to develop it properly. So I'll try and document that progress and also build based on my priorities and whatever on the long term aligns with my goals. In upcoming videos, I can document the specific progress on each income stream, include failures, setbacks, alongside the successes. And the goal is to be completely transparent with you guys about what I'm building, how I'm building the multiple income streams, and is this all just theory or is this actually going to happen? If you're in a similar position with good income but completely dependent on employment, the key is starting small and starting consistency. You don't need to build 10K a month immediately. You need to build systems that can eventually scale you to that level. Focus on income streams and leverage your skills that you already have than completely starting from scratch. Most importantly, be realistic about your timelines and energy requirements because building significant side income while maintaining a full-time employment takes a lot of toll and takes a lot of time, and it's going to take a lot of effort. Quick wins are possible, but sustainable income requires a lot of development and patience. And in my next video, I'll dive deeper into specific strategies I'm using to build this YouTube channel into a business, include monetization tactics that can go beyond just ad revenue, and how I'm leveraging my previous content creation experience. And I just want to give a thank you to all the supporters on this channel. You guys are incredibly early to the journey, and I'm very optimistic about the future together. And I'm just overall very grateful that you guys joined me for the ride. And thank you with all the nice comments, the likes, and the subscriptions. I really do appreciate it. Let's build this together, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.